Hi folks, how you doing? RussellTrueResults303.com. Check out the website, link in the description box. Mind, body, spirit, fitness. Coming at you today with a body video. This is going to be nutritional, what we're putting in our body, because once again, that's going to dictate how our body feels, how we feel, how our body fights disease and things like that, how our body fights cravings. That's what this video is about. Cravings, right? So a lot of people who have these cravings, they'll say, I crave chocolate. Or, a lot of women when they're pregnant, they'll say they crave a lot of weird things. My mother hates milk, but she said when she was pregnant with me, she drank a lot of milk. And what are the main ingredients in milk? It would be, calcium and vitamin D. So usually, if you're having this craving, it's really going to be just because your body is missing one of the key nutrients, one of the key vitamins or minerals that is in that food. And that is why you are craving that food. Same thing if you're craving potato chips or French fries. It's usually only going to be because you are low in sodium. Your body just wants sodium, and your brain knows whenever I eat French fries, I get sodium. Whenever I eat potato chips, I get sodium, right? So I didn't look up too much. I got a tablet now. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the voice, cravings and nutrient deficiencies. Let it do its thing. Okay, it's there for me. I just like to hit the image button at the bottom. Like I said, at the bottom when you Google, you can see web, image, shop, blah, blah, blah. I just hit image. You're gonna come up. There's gonna be, you can see, just pictures galore, of course. I'm just gonna pick one. Like I said, this is just gonna be the beginning. There's always gonna be other foods that are very high in these vitamins and minerals, especially when you start getting into superfoods and things like that. But for the most part, this is just going to kind of give you a beginning step on what to do, right? So right here, it's going to say chocolate. You're most likely craving magnesium, which means you should eat nuts, seeds, vegetables, or fruits. If you got sugary food, this is a difficult one. If you're craving a candy bar or something like that, ice cream, something like that. Now this is saying where you're going to get a lot of different types. So if you're deficient in chromium, you should be eating broccoli, grapes, cheese, or chicken. Carbon, you should be eating fruits. Phosphorus, you should be eating chicken, beef, fatty fish, eggs, dairy, nuts, veggies, grains. Sulfur, cranberries, horseradish, cabbage, cauliflower. Tryptophan, cheese, raisins, sweet potatoes, and grapes. Breads and pasta or other carbs, so non-sugary carbs. You're most likely deficient in nitrogen, which you need high protein foods, fatty fish, nuts, beans, or chia seeds. Oily foods, if you're craving, that means you need calcium. Organic milk, cheese, green leafy vegetables. Salt, that means if you're craving salty foods, you're most likely deficient in chloride or silicone, and that's fatty fish, goat milk, cashews, nuts, and seeds. So like I said, these cravings are really brought on by a nutrient deficiency. And if you're eating the same foods over and over again, your body only knows one way to get those nutrients, and it's by craving whatever food it knows has it. So there's the basics, like I said. Then you can start getting into superfruits. Like they say, banana would be potassium, but I think I've heard like a potato has more potassium than a banana. I might be wrong on that. Or like a kiwi has more potassium than a banana. Something along those lines. So there's always other foods, but these are just some of the basic foods. There's always going to be these superfoods that have more vitamins and minerals than any of these normal foods that we eat on a daily basis. Of course, those are more expensive though. So I hope this helps with your food craving. Give it a try. I'm sure there's books out there. I don't have the books or anything. Otherwise, I would have went straight from the source. I'm sorry that I was just using the internet like that. I know that's kind of weak, but just trying to put the thought in there. Like I said, it's always going to be you need to do your own research, right? I'm here just to spark that seed, plant that seed. You're the one that needs to nourish it and allow it to grow. I'm just planting that seed. So once again, I hope this helps. Subscribe to the channel, share and like these videos.